Okay, in this video I'm going to do a rant about Fetlife. How horrible Fetlife is. How very cliquish the site is. Especially in certain areas when you're looking. Like the Northwest, I know in Southwest Florida, the Northwest, I know I've had terrible trouble using Fetlife. And it seems like all across, everyone just writes comments on people's profiles and pictures, but they don't really meet each other, or there's group meetings that I have no interest in attending. I like to get to know people one to one, and they make it very difficult. On Fat there might be a couple people who want to meet, maybe that are men, and they might have a foot fetish or something like that. They want to meet other guys or trans people or whatever the hell. But whenever I've talked to even trans people, I get the cold shoulder from a lot of them. I mean, it's like, I don't fucking get it at all. I mean, people who are supposed to be progressive, right? Let me down every goddamn fucking time. And what else? The place I did get more responses from was Texas. Huh. But most of the time on Fetlife, it's terribly clicky. Everyone, New England especially too, that's another top place to meet people from Fetlife as well. All over the online dating board, the dating is worse with the social norms in the area are worse. And it goes on a scale. The Pacific Northwest is one of the worst, as well as Southwest Florida and then New England. I would say the three worst places in my personal experiences for trying to look for anybody online. Or even just to make conversation in the real world. It's like you could be, I know at least back home, a girl would consider putting sexual harassment on you for flirting with them. Or what else is there? Let me think of this more bullshit. In Portland, they won't say anything to you if you've flirted with anybody, but they'll give you the look of death, and they'll keep walking. Then if you keep talking to them, then they'll be forced to talk, but you know how it goes. But it's just, I hate the social norms and a lot of yuppie, upper middle, yuppie-ish America nowadays. We need to go back to the old way, and Fetlife does not exemplify the old way at all. It doesn't. And grant, I don't like to live in the past, but at the same time, the only way to eradicate all this new snobbiness is to fight it with some of the old. You know what I'm saying? And even for people who are into alternative interests like myself, if they can't get ahead in a city or an area that's supposed to specialize in this, or why you initially came to an area, and it totally ends up fucking disappointing you. You know what I mean? And I will curse a lot because I'm fucking heated right now over it. And then what heats me more is when I find these people, they move to Portland, say, they might reply me, but good luck trying to meet them. One guy was from Texas. He said he didn't really like his home area or something, but came to Portland. But I never ended up meeting him. So transplant or native alike, Portland sucks, and it's horrible all over the Northwest to try to meet on Fetlife. I know that for a fact. Fetlife is a crap website. I think it's full of clicks. You gotta be like the worst of the worst on that site to be able to be let in. You have to attend all the meetings and be like a social butterfly and buy those expensive leather boots. They got their criteria worse. Just as much or worse than the preppy kids when I went to school. I fucking kid you not. And some of these people were nerds growing up. It's fucking laughable. It's fucking laughable that I fit in more with jocks than I fucking do with the people who claim that they're being oppressed. Or everyone made fun of them when they were young. And now they're big shit. Now that they fucking got older. Get a life, Fetlife. Your fucking website and a lot of your users suck.